Dig deep.
So that was Riccardo Magni lifting 375 pounds on the Rogue Axle at the 2026 Arnold Classic. Now, we're going to do a dive into this technical analysis and figure out why Riccardo missed this lift. So let's take a look again and see why he missed it. It looked like his left hand lost the grip, which is very normal in arm lifting, especially on a Rogue Axle deadlift. It's obvious that it's a grip event. It's a thick bar. But I will teach you in this video in the next 5 minutes that Riccardo did not miss it due to grip. He missed it due to bad positioning off the floor. The Rogue Axle is won and lost for most lifts in the last inch. So as a result, he got out of position and lost it. Now let's rewind and let's go back and look. So he starts there. He's bent over. It's looking good. Now, watch him as he goes into position and takes his position.
Dig deep.
Looking good, but his hips moved just a little bit right there. And if you watch his hips are going to rise and his chest does not follow.
Get it.
Right there. Now he's basically turned this into a 375-pound pendlay row. That's a tall order for a 51-year-old, 220-pound athlete. With a bar, with straps, with any of it. He's bent over and he's pulled over. Also notice that his grip is a bit too close. His arms aren't straight down. They're in a little bit. Now that activates more bicep and he has plenty of bicep power, but it doesn't allow him to get his chest up. And the chest up is more important for this particular lift than the arm power. So he can get away with it with lighter weights because he's strong. But with the heavier weights, he is literally getting pulled back down to the earth. And we're going to see that. I'm going to pause it again. He's very explosive, so it happens very quickly. But now he's already started to lose the weight. Let me rewind back a little bit. It happens very, very quickly. And this is the hard part of the axle. If you don't start right, you're certainly not going to finish right. Hips rise, you saw it again. Okay. Now he's bent over. This angle with his head and his upper back, his chest should be up more, and the bar will then drift away ever so slightly. It's hard to tell with this, but it's very obvious that the bar gets away from him on the left side. Now, you might think, how can I fix this? What can I do to not have this happen? And that is be more disciplined with your start. Get in the wedge and don't move your hips until the hips and the back move as a unit. That's the key. Coming off the ground together as a unit. Sure, the hands being out maybe an inch or two on each side, that would make a difference. But the key is the timing and the sequence. And eventually, yes, it exposed the left hand. Let's watch it again. And maybe you could have seen that the left hand right here, right? I'll pause it.
Get it.
Right there. The bar is a little farther. The right hand is doing a better job and lat of keeping up and pulling it in. You see, he's turned it from a pendlay row into a decent deadlift, but his chest is still too far over the bar, and the center of mass, being the Rogue Axle, is unforgiving. So that's my analysis of this lift. He was certainly strong enough to make this lift, but poor technique executed did not do him any favors, and he missed the lift, and this cost him a couple places. So if you want some detailed analysis of your lifts, you can go to armliftingcoach.com and I can coach you and get you going on your axle so you don't make the same mistakes Riccardo made.